Hey guys, welcome back to Core 4. This is Chris, and I'm here with Eric.
Hello!
And it is upon us, 8.3 in World of Warcraft. We've all been waiting so long, and here it is.
Some of us longer than others.
Yes, and so we figured it'd be fun to jump into the kind of the big content piece for this patch and just kind of show it off and experience it all together.
Yes, indeed.
So, in 8.2, we released against our better judgment an old god on the world, and it was a terrible thing.
Did we really, or did Jaina drop the ball again?
I think, if anything, we all kind of hold a hand in the failure. But really, it's all Magni's fault.
Agree to disagree. I blame Jaina.
All right, we'll see if really nzoth just turns out to be Jaina by the end of this. Nzoth is the name of the old god, by the way.
Or maybe Nzoth answers to Jaina.
All right, now we're getting into crazy theory territory.
You're kind of like somebody we know.
It sounds like somebody we all know. Some more than others. So now we have the Return of the Black Prince questline.
Valera, I'm so glad they made her canon.
They gave her classic outfit.
It's better than that one that they gave her in Legion.
I am forgetting what that actually was.
It was basically like a mishmash of a couple leather pieces and then like a couple mage pieces from Burning Crusade.
That sounds like a mess.
It was.
Oh wait, that's right, I wouldn't know. I don't have a rogue. Right, she was part of the rogue.
That's why you fail. Yes.
Ah, okay, that's one. It's like one of the two classes I don't have.
Sadly, you never got her as a traveling companion, or even as somebody that would randomly appear in battle. It sucked.
Missed opportunity.
Right?
Let's see. So, can you go ahead and talk to Valera? The Black Prince has returned, and together with the Speaker, they hope to root out nzoth where he hides.
Tell me what you saw.
You mean to tell me none of your spies have returned? Nzoth is out there, and we need answers now!
We are doing all we can. Speaker Magni is coming, along with a new advisor. He claims to have information for us.
By the light, a new advisor. Rathian.
Anduin, it's been so long.
Oh, dragons.
I suppose I deserved that.
Oh, you deserve more than that. My father is dead because of you!
And my father is dead because of the old gods.
Lad, he's come to help us.
Neltharion the Earthwarder was once the protector of Azeroth. But nzoth turned a noble mind to madness, and now my father is only remembered as Deathwing. And, as I haven't the least desire to share that fate, I've been studying how to avoid it.
Just tell me how to prepare for this attack. Our armies
will be useless. Nzoth will strike here. He'll manipulate emotions, get people to act in ways contrary to their nature. You won't be able to trust your senses, your memories, your friends. After all, what is real if our perceptions cannot be trusted? Anduin! Don't you see, old friend? It's already begun.
Very well, advisor. Tell us how to stop him.
Not gonna lie, I half expected to hear the Avengers theme to just queue up right there.
Oh, jeez. Damn, this shit was nuts. Like... Alright, now I just have a question. How is it he blames Rathian for the death of his father, Varian?
Because Rathian ultimately... I don't know.
Is it because he kick-started the chain of events?
I mean, kind of.
Like, the whole... Was he responsible for the whole Pandaria situation? And Garrosh eating the heart?
You know, I don't honestly know if he was responsible. I don't think he was. I think he was helping us stop Garrosh. The thing is, like, it's really super vague why he was in alternate Draenor, which is what ultimately led to, you know, alternate Gul'dan coming into our world and starting the Burning Crusade all over again.
Yes, and them coming over in Legion is what led to Varian's death.
Right, and Rathian was supposedly involved at the Broken Isles in some capacity, but I don't know if they ever made it canon or even elaborated what it was.
I don't know, it's very confusing. I'm gonna have to fact check that later, because that's curious why he blames Rathian so severely.
Also, can I just point out that the memes of comparing Rathian to Prince are not at all unjustified?
Is it because of the charming smile and hairstyle?
I mean, that's the obvious one, but if you look at Rathian's coat, it has a bit of a purple tinge to it.
So he's a fan, a subtle fan.
Well played, Blizzard. Well played.
Let's see. The speaker has requested that I send you to aid him and Rathian in their efforts. You've proven yourself a great ally to Azeroth, and I suspect that you will have a big part to play in the coming battles. Let us hope that the rest of the Horde and Alliance can put aside their squabbles to face a common enemy. Meet Magni Bronzebeard in the Chamber of Heart. Field trip, at least. Yeah, I kept the Gift of nzoth as well as Eric did, and this thing has been whispering pretty intensely lately, and it just did it a second ago. Also, side note, these Death Knight eyes, these new ones, incredible. Like, wow.
Right? They look awesome.
Oh, it's so cool. Alright, let's see. It's a party in here.
Anduin spies couldn't find nzoth. Have you had any luck yourself?
Well, if I'm here, obviously
In
not.
my research, I came across references to a place called Nyalotha, a sleeping city of numberless crimes, where only dark things walk. But the void deals in potentials,
possibilities. Perhaps this Nyalotha is not so much a physical location on Azeroth as it is a vision waiting to be made real.
Whatever it is, we've got to get Azeroth's Titan-made defenses ready. Then you and our champion need to find us a target to point them at.
Rathian's got a plan on how we might be able to outmaneuver nzoth. When the old god shows his face, though, we're gonna need to take the hurt to him. Unfortunately, we've got no clue where nzoth has been lurking since his escape. We do, however, have an idea where he might strike. Back when the Keepers were imprisoning the old gods, they built defense mechanisms against their corruption. This quest add-on is like going so fast.
Backmother has connected the Chamber of Heart to all known Titan facilities on
Which one are you
Azeroth.
using?
First things
I
first.
believe it's
Let's
immersion.
make sure they're all working as intended.
Oh yeah, I just stopped using that one.
Accessing facility. Designation Uldir. Facility dormant. Residual old god corruption within acceptable parameters.
Oh snap.
Acceptable parameters.
Which means he's not dead. Proved.
For now.
Uldum.
Uldum.
Discs of Norganon intact.
It is not knowledge
Records of
that
unauthorized
seeks.
access
The
not
rise of
found.
Nyalotha would erase all that we once were.
That's spoopy.
Uldum.
Accessing facility. Designation Ulduar. Forge of Wills currently operational. Communication protocol terminated by Keeper Mimulon.
Huh.
I suppose he's annoyed we interrupted his work.
Or something worse has happened.
Oh. He just, Memoron just went and unplugged the
Accessing
phone.
facility. Designation Uldum. Error. Forge of origination currently inactive.
Inactive? What happened to it?
Deactivated it,
Unable
remember?
to determine root cause of deactivation.
Cataclysm.
This is not good.
Well, I mean, like, I think they're saying, like, the entire thing itself is, like, turned off instead of just, like, passive.
Yeah, isn't that what we were doing though in Cataclysm for the dungeon? Was deactivating it?
Yeah, but I think it's saying, like, it's deactivated, but the engine is still running in case you need to activate it. In this event, it's completely stopped.
Well met.
There's no time to waste. With the Forge of Origination, Azeroth is left vulnerable to Nzoth's corruption. Momentarily capable of wiping out all life on Azeroth. We'll need to head over to the Forge right away. Mother can hold down the fort here. Hurry
Tell
up.
them to take a number, am I right?
Uldum. Here we go. Transition.
It's a falcon, it's attacking me.
Alright, we're here in Uldum. This is it. This is the great forge of origination. And the Amethets here. They're dead. They were killed.
With a shiny death by the looks of it. It's a very pretty death.
Right? Very... well... Death by Azerite.
You know, it bothered me that they never addressed like what kind of effects touching Azerite would have.
Over here, champion.
True.
Especially with
Think
how
I found who took
spooky
control of the
Anduin
forge.
reacted when he held it.
Yeah. I mean, it would have been nice if they kind of delved into
I
that, but
speak for Azeroth.
I guess if they had, there would have been more questions about like, oh, what if we touch it? And why aren't the goblins being affected at all when they're mining it? It probably would have led to more complicated questions from the community that they would have had to address.
Yeah.
But we'll probably get some neat ones in the next expansion, Shadowlands. We'll get some neat story and neat things.
Well, we're bound to. I mean, you know, if the A team, B team theory is to be believed, we should be moving on to the A team with the next one.
True. Let's see. It looks like the halls of origination have been claimed by a group of Tol'vir calling themselves the Amethyst. I don't know much about them other than they're new in town and not the friendliest of types. We'll need to get in there and reactivate the forge, or else Azeroth will be done for.
No time to waste. We've got a Titan forge to reboot.
My God. So wait, are we doing the actual dungeon or just an instant version of it?
Let's go experience what's happening. Huh. Ooh.
Stage
Since I've held
one.
a hammer in my hands. Feels good to be back in the action.
Alright, we're gonna see Magni fight for the first time in
Ever.
pretty much.
You dare defile this place with the curse of flesh?
You better believe it. Come at me.
You stand before the Amethyst!
They're so angry.
The unworthy will be...
Looks like we'll have to fight our way through. Let's get moving.
Alright, guess we're gonna kill a lot of things that are gonna get in our way.
I mean, is there any other way?
I guess not. Guess all these Tol'vir are Titan forged. They're not actually living creatures. I guess, right? Like that's like the thing.
Yeah, they're kind of like the Mogu of Uldum.
Ramkahen will know of your deeds. Alright. Alright. We're in.
Wait. See those statues? The Amethyst must have reactivated the forge's defenses. We'll have to turn them off before we can cross. The controls should be down below.
Alright, 1 second, Magni. We're doing a thing right now. He is really strong, though. I think that speaker armor skin.
You mean the fact that he's entirely diamond now?
Yeah, he's over here blowing up the floor like crazy.
I mean,
Oh. Alright.
I just lost half my health.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll find you some more.
Just bring me the bodies.
we gotta switch these bad boys off. Push the button.
Push the button, Frank.
God damn it, Frank.
I don't have a target.
Alright. So I guess, and on to the other side.
Right on to the other side.
Death. Cool.
That's all of them. Onward.
Deactivated. Now we can safely cross and not get incinerated.
Well, isn't that just lovely?
I think it's a start.
The forge is ours, trespassers!
Disagree.
Not today.
I love self-heals.
Yeah, don't even need a healer. Barely need a tank.
The Watcher is not yet complete. I need more time.
Watcher.
Our enemies are already upon us. Activate it!
Was there a Watcher here the last time?
Let me look.
I don't think there was.
Nope. No Watcher in the Dungeon Journal for Halls of Origination.
Okay, so I guess
Unauthorized life form.
This is a new dude.
Commencing purge.
so these guys just learned how to create these.
That's unsettling.
They're creating their own Titan Watchers. Oh god, this guy's got so much health. Like, if he was at 100%, this would be insane.
Forge compromise.
And all he drops is a rock.
We'll have to worry about that later. Come on, let's take the lift up to the control chamber. What the?
That's why there was never a Watcher before.
Hang on,
Oh,
I'll get us
jeez.
access to the conduits.
Alright, these Amethyst are
This way.
not to be
chap.
trusted. They're way too powerful. Like, they just created an army of those things. There's no way.
I mean, it makes sense. Like, if you're God of Madness, you want automatons to just get things done. Otherwise, people will just be falling over themselves, going nuts.
Some of the consoles here
Not
are still
true.
active.
True.
If we can figure out which one controls the lift, we can reroute power to it and get it working again.
Alright, so sounds like... Which one of these many console... Oh. It's marked on the map. Okay,
Yep, it's a handy little tool.
Alright, so we gotta get power to it.
This is the lift's console. If we reroute the power here, we can get it running.
Oh, I see. Okay. Puzzle time. So we gotta take those little laser beams over there and like redirect them over to this side.
Oh,
That's
okay.
fun.
Like the mummy.
Is that what happened?
Well, it wasn't much of a puzzle. I mean, the girl just basically, you know, wiggled one mirror and just like a whole ricochet of light lit up the whole chamber.
Just like in ancient times.
Yeah, Mythbusters actually did prove that that could be a functioning device.
Good old Mythbusters out there. They're doing the good work. Or they were doing the good work at one point. I don't think they're doing anything anymore. Right? Is that still show? Is that show still happening?
No, it ended a long time ago.
Oh, okay. Fair. I was like, I don't think they're still going. I'm so disconnected with cable television. Alright. So I'm gonna zoom out for some better view. Okay. I see how this is gonna work.
I'm glad one of us does.
Gotta press this button to go there. Then go and press the left one. Nope, no, the other one. Yeah. Click it and... Okay, cool. Now go to do that next one. Sweet. Did this work?
That should do it.
Yeah, it did. Woo! Alright.
Flesh cursed.
Of
Your
course.
kind are unworthy of the Titan's gifts.
Is this gonna be like the new Mortals thing in Legion? Where literally every enemy taunts us with the slur of mortal?
Flesh cursed.
Fall before the amethyst.
I think it's just the amethyst. They don't like flesh. But I guess it must be nice not to be itchy.
Or hungry.
You know what? That's a better one than the thing I said. Oh man. Never needing to be hungry. That's great. Or sleepy. Just being able to not have to worry about eating. You can just stay up forever and it doesn't affect you. That's the dream. Oh shit, he wasn't even an amethyst.
Wow, what a twist!
Son of a bitch.
See, he was just angry at himself the whole time.
It's not good to wear a mask. Okay.
Eyes remain closed to the true path. Not like you, my devoted chosen.
Yes?
Champion, are you
Well,
there?
that was different.
Lost you for a second.
Alright.
If nzoth's minions are inside
That
the
was
forge,
kind of awesome.
then this is
No,
worse
that was
than we
awesome.
thought.
That was rad.
We have to hurry. Come on.
The plot thickens.
I'm so glad that they did this in Uldum because they really shafted this zone in Cataclysm.
Yeah, it was very grinding dailies, and that's really it.
Well, not only that, but the whole quest line through here was just a big meme.
I don't remember the quest line.
It was basically just a spoof of Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Should be on the 3rd floor.
But not in a fun way?
I mean, it was fun the first time you did it. It just got old after that.
Oh. Whoa. What is that?
Those are the thrones from the old bosses.
Ooh. At least they're still empty.
I'll contact the Chamber of Heart.
Connection received. Please confirm elimination of hostile
We took care of them,
entities.
but not before Nzoth gave the forge a beating.
And my noggin.
Understood.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Access power terminals to commence system reactivation.
Alright, gotta turn the buttons on.
Button time! Where's the other button? Ah!
There it is.
Receiving signal. Error. Unable to access primary power conduits.
We gotta
Direct
plug it in here.
circuit to Chamber of Heart required. Interface Heart of Azeroth with main console.
Did you try turning it off and on again?
Alright, just did.
See? Always does the trick.
Circuit established. Restoring power.
Whoa.
Error. Forge operating at 37% efficiency.
37? That can't be enough to keep Azeroth protected.
Affirmative. Additional power sources required. Initiating query for suitable alternatives. Stand by.
It looks like our work isn't done, chum.
Is it ever?
Story of my life.
Azeroth.
Get
cries
off all
out
the
in
pieces
pain.
without me!
Now we get to go meet with King Ferris. Feoris? In Ramkahan.
I'll return to the chamber and start figuring out our next move. We can't afford to lose the forge again. Do whatever it takes to protect it.
Oh yeah, shortcuts.
Would have loved some of those in the raids.
You may speak.
I wish we could have offered you a warmer welcome, but I'm afraid my people find themselves once again in a dire situation. You seek assistance defending the Forge of Origination. It would seem that our goals align. The halls of Origination are but a small portion of the Forge's true scope. Any threat to Uldum would be a potential threat to the Forge, and Uldum has found itself with many new enemies. We were about to convene the High Council when these waste wanderers arrived and announced. Perhaps you could join us in learning about these threats.
Our power is in our people.
Threats.
We know little of the Amethet, save that they believe themselves the sole defenders of the Righteous Great Works. In All others are corrupted by the curse of flesh and are enemies of the makers. It is imperative that they be kept away from the forge. To the west, another threat looms. Terrible monstrosities have emerged from the sands and gather in great numbers. Though we suspect they hail from Entourage, they are unlike any Karaji or Silithid we have faced before. And worst of all, our priests are plagued by unrelenting nightmares. They see our cities burning to ash, and our people turning against each other. I fear that these visions are but the harbinger of something far more dire. We must prepare ourselves for disaster.
Yikes. Shit has hit the fan.
That wasn't optimistic at all.
How may
Right? We must prepare for disaster. And the visions of just everything falling apart. Just like, all right, let's tape this back together.
Dude has an epic voice, though.
Oh yeah. Let's see. The threats to Uldum are greater than I imagined, although I am loath to throw our lot in with the Waste Wanders. It seems we have no choice but to band together. I'm afraid that also means I will need your help once more. Will you join us? Of course.
It is clear that Ramkahan cannot face these menaces alone. I propose in accord with those here today that we band together and defend our home.
You cannot be serious. I will not partner with grave robbers and bandits.
You will obey your king. All who would fight for Uldum are allies of Ramkahan.
The Waste Wanders stand with you, King Feoris.
The League's got your back too.
Interessante.
Very well.
Can you imagine
Together,
how
we will
amazing it would
vanquish
be
all who
if
threaten
this
our
city
home.
was
For Uldum.
as big and detailed as Suramar?
Oh no, this place would be crazy if it was that detailed. And that just
I mean,
sizable.
granted,
Hail, adventure.
any place would be amazing if it were done to that level of detail and depth.
With each passing day, new enemies descend upon Uldum. We must drive
Guess that's
them
that our
from
cue
the
to get out.
sands.
Alright, I guess so. There we go.
Strike them
Grab
down
back the
wherever
Akir.
possible,
We're gonna get
but
a
focus on
cache
key
of the
objectives
Akir
and enemy
Storm
champions
Swarm
to deal the most
and a
damage.
Radiant Azurite fragment. And that's finishing the assault, which I think is the whole zone. Yeah.
Alright, so that's basically just the world quest.
Let's see. Yeah, so you have current assault repelled, assault objective complete. So basically, yeah, complete the world quest. We can, however, go pick up that hatching problems.
Yeah, gotta get that.
The drone.
There's a rare here that also drops one of those, doesn't it?
Yes, his name is Corpse Eater.
It's adorable.
And his looks pretty cool. It's like a black and red drone. I have it on my screen. It's got like chains around it. It's pretty cool. Oh, I overshot it. It's too busy looking at the mount. They want us to go squish some bugs.
Good to see you.
And destroy Akir egg clusters. So this whole place
The
is
only good
infested.
bug is a dead bug.
That's right. No good. There's some inside the chamber. I see some larvae. hatchlings.
Alrighty.
Yeah. These are cool models, though.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Like, they're gross, but they're great. Sweet. And then, this is basically the big establishment of the Uldum zone. And we're going to be purging this place until we can go into Nyalotha and murder nzoth ourselves.
Have they announced when they're gonna unlock the raid?
Next week.
Ooh.
Yep. Which actually, it's gonna be on that Tuesday. That's gonna be when normal mode and heroic open up. So, Tuesday is gonna be the first time we see the end of the raid and what happens. And also, I don't know if it was confirmed, but I had heard that there is going to be a mythic phase for this boss, just like the past couple expansions, having the final raid boss of the expansion have an extra phase. So we could see nzoth getting a little crazy.
Wait, nzoth has an extra phase, or there's like a bonus mythic boss?
Or I heard it was a phase. So I don't think it would be another boss. It might be, but I heard it was a phase.
Okay.
So,
well, I more or less kind of expect that all the time anyways.
Well, yeah. But, like, I'm excited to see, like, what... Like, we saw what Argus did when he went red and everything. And that got crazy. And it's like, now we're gonna see nzoth, like, get pushed to that same limit.
I seriously hope we don't kill him.
I think even if we somehow do anything, like, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, really. It's all kind of a mystery. I mean...
It's like, it's been 10 years of build-up, and to have him just done in at the end of a raid, at the end of a crappy expansion, would just seem really sad.
It would. And I think, of course, with Blizzard's style, they always... They play cards way before we even know they have cards. So, if the second they figured out they were going to put nzoth in this expansion, I like to think that they went through, like, the many ideas on how, you know, to do it. And
I hope so. I mean, they didn't do Deathwing any justice.
Yep, but we keep getting him referenced constantly since then. So it's like, you know, maybe in Shadowlands we see Deathwing. You know, they have like a chance at redeeming his character, maybe.
I mean, we still don't even know where Dragon Souls go.
Right? It's like, do all souls in the universe, or in our universe, go to the Shadowlands? Maybe. 'Cause I mean... Is that where... I don't know. I'm trying to think about it.
Yeah, they've never conclusive. Ooh, treasure chest.
Treasure chest. That can only be at least interesting. What's going on here?
It needs a relic.
Requires an Akir relic.
Maybe that big elite guy drops it?
Maybe?
Somebody just killed him, so...
So it should be up soon. Maybe he's got a decent spawn rate.
I love that I can mount up in here.
I forgot that we could. I'm over here using my movement abilities. Oh, they changed it. It's a pool of water. On the PTR,
yeah, I was just gonna...
relic.
Interesting.
I need to target something first.
Alright, so... I don't know where that relic would be. Huh. Maybe it's something we have to buy? Or not buy, but like... I don't know, maybe...
You mean from one of the currency vendors?
Maybe? I would imagine it's a drop, but... the assault gauge is going up really quickly compared to the PTR. Or at least the early PTR. So these don't feel super grindy like they did.
I'm just surprised I'm surviving as well as I am with my crappy gear.
It's just working out so well.
Alright, let's kill this guy, see if he drops that relic.
Right? Alright, buddy. Man, you are cool looking. As he vomits on us.
You're so cool!
Yeah. Nope.
Well, that's a downer.
Oh, there's a person over here. Hello, sir. This is not the best place to be right now.
Added to the assault.
Oh.
By 1%.
Yeah.
And he died anyway, so...
He exploded hatchlings out of him, so... This is all terrible.
That's unsettling.
That hurts. Just crawling under his skin the whole time.
I don't have a target.
Oh, there's this big guy. I don't think we killed him a second ago. Oh, he's a rare.
Ooh, let's get him.
10 million health.
Or not.
I'm down to try. Is that... There's someone else here. Alright, let's kill him. I'm down to attempt this.
Let's do it! Leroy!
Gee. Assistance! We have allies. Alright, I messed that one up. Shameful. Alright. There we go. Just taking him down. Teamwork. Don't die. Gotta dodge that poison.
Trying to.
That shit shreds your health. $15,000 every 2 seconds.
Well struck. Defeating the enemy's champions will break their morale and send them scurrying back to the shadows.
Ooh, I got boots.
I got bracers and I can't use them.
Oh shoot, they're mail boots. What's that figure?
Yeah, I have oh, it's account bound. I was like, I could trade you these because it's for a demon hunter. Well, oh, it's 410 though. That's pretty good. I guess I'll find a... Oh, there's a rare up top.
Oh, don't die before I get there, please.
Oh, he's up here. Oh no, he's got plenty of health left. Alright, do you think Pandaren or Pandaren, do you think they should be druids?
Yes.
And
I also think that I think their drive to maintain balance is it just naturally lends to what druids are. And that is a giant flying worm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If you fly near it, it actually cuts your flying speed a lot. It's great. Just from its aura of hatred and manipulation.
Yeah, I just got it. 2-minute debuff.
Yep. It's pretty crazy. You gotta watch the skies.
Yeah, I definitely think Pandaren would make excellent druids. I would also say that there's no reason... Oh crap, I'm getting attacked by another one.
Another what?
Another one of those flying worms.
Oh yeah, I got 2 debuffs already.
Same. But I was gonna say,
yeah.
Not only do I think that Pandaren are a perfect fit for druids, but given what happened at the end of the Suramar storyline, I see no reason why Nightborn can't be druids as well.
What do you have for me? Do whatever it takes.
Yeah, when you think about it, that's true.
I mean, because they used that tree found by the druid to basically restore their vitality.
Deals for a friend of a grumpy.
It's pretty druidy.
I need a target.
Yeah, honestly, it makes sense, and I'm surprised I haven't heard that argued more often.
It's because of all the screeching about favoritism on the Horde for getting Nightborn. Even though canonically, Tyrande totally shafted them.
I'm out of range.
True. That was kind of jacked.
It made no sense. I mean, it makes sense given her character.
Or the character
but,
they've developed recently.
Yeah, exactly. But if you actually think about it from a rational standpoint, like, it doesn't make sense for the simple fact that, you know, she was there, presumably there, helping alongside all the other Night Elves.
It's too far away.
And would see firsthand how they've changed.
Yeah.
And not only that, like, what happened was not the fault of the Nightborn like it was the Highborn.
I need to get closer.
I mean,
I'm out of range.
It's essentially the same storyline.
Just what, different ends?
Well, when you think about it, like the whole storyline between the Highborn and the Kaldarai is that the Kaldarai were basically like the non-noble born elves in their society. So the Highborn were all the noble elves.
Yeah.
So if you look at it from the perspective that the loyalists to Elisand were the Highborn being loyal to Ajara, then the Nightfallen would be essentially the Kaldarai. And you would think that Tyrande would be smart enough to recognize that.
But she can't really see it. Or she's choosing not to. Out of her rage against the Horde.
I think that's really what it is. She's blinded by her own conceit and her own sense of righteousness.
Yeah. For the burning of that tree. While, yeah, it makes sense. That's a pretty jacked up thing to do. And now she has a deep hatred for Sylvanas, and will literally do anything and everything to get to her. No matter what path it takes her down. She's already spiraling down that one.
Gee, who does that sound like?
Garrosh.
I was gonna say Maiev and Illidan.
Oh, yes. That is the perfect parallel. Because that is exactly what it is. Except Illidan was a good guy. And we don't know if Sylvanas is a good guy. Hey, she's pretty bad. She's fucked up a lot of things.
I mean, the only people that Illidan genocided were demons.
intro.
Pathetic kind will serve
Sweet.
nzoth or be buried beneath the dunes.
The
Let's go
commander
fucking
has emerged.
fight this thing.
Eliminate them to end their advance.
I love how spooky the music is.
In Uldum, yeah.
Well, no, for this patch.
Well, yeah, and then the spooky music. Oh, this guy's cool. This guy's crazy looking. I don't like the way that those things wiggle. Alright, you ready?
Let's do it.
Die.
You know, I just picture it that when nzoth rises, like the Death Knights and the Illidari are both just like, I fucking told you so.
Retreat. Return to Ramgahan when you
You
can.
didn't listen. Mortals.
You idiot. No, don't debuff me again, please. I love that it's dangerous.
What's that?
The zone.
Oh, yeah. Like, you gotta actually, like, watch out for stuff.
Be safe.
Good to see you. Do whatever it takes.
Cool. Well, let's see, what we got in here.
Okay, I gotta squish 8 Akir larva.
Hurry back!
Yeah. But that's for the quest to get more of the coalescing visions. I'm gonna pop open this cache of the Akir swarm that we got from completing the zone.
I just got bracers.
Ooh. What did I get? I got bracers.
Alright then, we're on top of it.
Let's see. There appears to be something unusual about this particular item. Perhaps someone in the chamber can speak to its origin. Seek answers in the Chamber of Heart about the corrupted item.
I'm gonna say it. I'm willing to go out on a limb and take the corruption from this piece of gear.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna cleanse this corruption unless this debuff is gonna really start tearing at my ability to play. But I think the trade-off currently doesn't seem too terrible.
Do you bring news?
Agreed.
Farewell,
Champion,
traveler.
Mother may have found a way to restore the Forge of Origination. Meet us at the Chamber of Heart as soon as you can.
We were just going back there.
Alright, that worked out.
Yeah, right? Transition. Chamber of the Heart. What's going on here?
Forge operating at reduced capacity.
These stones have
Recommendation.
tales to tell.
Reroute power from
Remember your
compatible
duty to
Titan
Azeroth.
facilities.
So the forge was not damaged beyond repair. How fortuitous. It is unlike nzoth to resort to brute force.
All of the other forges are working full-time to protect Azeroth. Is there anywhere else we can get that power?
Schematics indicate compatibility between Forge of Origination and Engine of Nalak Shah.
Okay.
That's it then.
Making travel plans for us.
Our world needs us, champion.
Just connecting lines, bringing people together.
I'll meet you at the entrance to the vaults, champion.
So, gonna ask Rathian what's going on with this corrupted item. Seems nzoth's corruption has imbued this item with considerable power, though it also comes with considerable risk. Perhaps Mother possesses the means to purify it.
Never let your guard down.
Mother.
Contamination levels nominal.
Tell me about the Titanic purification process. Eliminates elements of corruption from the designated object. User input required for process initiation. Do you wish to activate the Titanic purification system? I will activate it. Turn it on.
Accessing breeding database.
That's all she wrote.
Hello. Departure acknowledged.
Place the corrupted item here and click the purify to remove both the unequip and corruption. And it costs 5 corrupted mementos.
Error. Exit routine not found.
Alright. That is the introduction to Uldum and the start of 8.3. The next blocks that we will be tackling are going to be us going to the Maelstrom, seeing what kind of terrible situation is happening there, as well as meeting Magni over in the Mogashan Vaults to plug in the engine of Nalak Shah to the
mainframe.
Yes, into the net. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.
Have a good night, folks.
Yep.